Look what I got and what I repurchased after 8 years again to get that cedar pencil shaving vibe again. I'm highly disappointed new 2024 reformulated version, which really lasts 30 minutes. Very on clothing, it can last for hour or two. Very diluted. I was never a fan of any car brands making or hiring perfumers to make some perfumes, because I wasn't either a fan of Bentley For Men Intense, because that synthetic booziness and bay leaf intro almost unbearable. This bottle is from 2018 and last hours. Still, I always had an issue with Bentley fragrances, like it was too much, not practical, somehow overly sweet and overly boozy. When you pour bourbon on yourself, this is like too much alcohol to me, and if I get alcohol, I prefer drink it rather than pour myself or my clothing with booziness. Bentley For Men Absolute is Oriental woody fragrance. It was launched in 2014. The nose behind this fragrance was Michel Almarac. The top notes are pink pepper, ginger. Middle notes are olibanum, papyrus, and sandalwood. Base notes: adel, cedar, agarwood, maybe more patchouli, and amber and moss in the base. You know what it reminded me? Many people, like back in 2017, when I got the first bottle, and after a couple of weeks I decided to sell it to my friend because it was unwearable to me for more closer encounters, not practical for everyday wear, or unwearable. I didn't want to have it only on my shelf to collect dust. Although I try to analyze to that cedarwood aspect, but I decided to repurchase it again. The longevity and projection is hard pass to me. Right off the bat, you get blast of alcohol, and then you get that the church frankincense vibe. You immediately get like cemetery, graveyard type of vibe, or ashiness, dustiness, and that pencil shaving, sandy, very gritty, quickly reminded me of the church and the frankincense, the mass and myrrh ceremony. When you walk into the church and you're attending Catholic mass, or it really can have resemblance of pencil shaving vibe. If you want to get much more better vibe, go for Azzaro pour Homme, or for some vintage like Paco Rabbane pour Homme from 70s. You get probably much better scent profiles and much more interesting smell. With the older batches, you probably won't get no performance issues from this at all. It was very loud fragrance back in 2017 and 16 and 18. The pre-reformulated batches were very strong, very powerful fragrances. I would imagine this scent for the outdoors, and what you get is that real melancholic vibe. If you're more into vertical type, you can find it quite interesting for you. Original Bentley For Men Intense is more sweet and overly boozy to you, and if you prefer dry, woody fragrances, you can find it very appealing and interesting for you. You get what you paid for. You cannot compare these fragrances with the luxury fragrances, although they bring something interesting and different from the masses, but I would rather go with Lalique, Encre Noire, or Ombre Noire. My rating would be 5 out of 10. I would rather go with Lalique, Encre, Noire, or Azzaro pour Homme, or Paco Rabbane pour Homme. Much better experience and enjoyment. Thank you. Until then, bye for now.